here today. And so what I was thinking, there are some issues that we've got and some challenges and some developments that need working on in order for us to have a system and a service that really does improve the lives of the people that we know it's meant for. And so I was thinking, there's an amazing audience that's going to be there, and they will have a vision of what that looks like. So that's kind of where I'm heading, but I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that in a second. But for now, I wondered, I'm going to say a word, and I'd like you to strike a pose of that word. So, we'll start off nice and easy. You're just going to think about the word, and then when I say go, we'll all do the pose all together. But just think about it once I give you the word. So the word is community. But don't do it yet. Just think about how would you represent community in a pose, in an image, in a frozen tableau, in a whatever comes to mind. And you can just do it from sitting down. But the word is community. So I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, and then you're all going to do your pose of what community means to you. Here we go. 3. And online as well, please. 3, 2, 1. Now keep the image, keep breathing, but just cheat and look around slowly and see what other people are doing. But keep your image. Just look at that. Look at those amazing images. Okay, thank you very much. So I'm warming you up now, and this is the performance. I'm going to say a few more words, and you know what to do. Education. So just make the image of education, whatever that means to you. And again, try to keep it, and if you want to have a sneak look around, see what people are making for the word education. Thank you so much. Equity. Equity. Make the image of equity, whatever that means to you. 3, 2, 1, image. Have a look around, see, keep your image, have a look and see what is similar or different. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. Next word, power. Look around, see those images of what power means to us. Thank you very much. What about control? Let's have a look at that image, because that's the reality that we're in. We are being controlled. We take control. We control people, others. Thank you so much. Culture. 3, 2, 1, image of culture. Exactly. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so it's important that I think we as a community, being Mental Health Awareness Week, we get a sense of what the reality is for us today in terms of where we are with our service and what that service is today. We want to get a vision and the sort of reality check of how does it look. And in order to kind of create that, I'm going to need your help. So, I need some volunteers essentially. And I think my colleagues are going to start off with me. I'm going to bring up Errol and Yusuf from the Black Men's Consortium. And I understand, Errol, did you count the amount of tables? There were 12 tables. Okay, so roughly 12 tables. So, there's 12 tables. Not everybody from all tables will come up, but we need at least 1 or 2 representatives from each table to come up here. So, make your way. 1 or 2 representatives from each table to come up here. On a need-to-know basis. 1 or 2 representatives from each table, please.
Thank you. Thank you.
David, we'll see you. Let's see if I can get David to come up. David, you coming up representing your table? Next time, yeah. Okay, do you feel you've got a good representative, or is there more to come up, do you think?
You're our representative, yeah.
What do you think? We've got a good, fair representation of everybody. Is there everybody from the table has got up? The people that are still remaining, and people have got up from your tables? Yeah? You're happy? No? Okay, so we know that there's a lot of work to be done. Daniel, you've already said it, there's a lot of developments that need to happen. And essentially what we're going to try to do in the next 20 minutes or so is to get an idea and look at what that might be like. So, these amazing people before you are going to give you a vision of where we're going and what needs to be done. So, before we get into it, I think we should split into 2 teams so we can give the right people and the left people some really good views of some images. So we'll just chop you in half, and half shuffle that way, and the other half shuffles this way. Doesn't matter how many, but just in 2 teams. Okay, so working together in your team. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. So what's going to happen in their 2 groups? They're going to come together in a kind of a huddle, and they're going to think about what is the reality of our service today? What does it look like? If I could represent an element of that service in an image, they're all going to think about different things within the system. And each person will represent something. Maybe some of them will represent, two people will represent the same thing. But hopefully, they all represent something that they believe is part of our service as it is today. The reality. And they're going to make that as a collective image. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It makes sense to you?
Absolutely. But these amazing people, does it make sense to you what your task is? Is to come together, think about how are we going to represent a collective image that shows the reality of how it is today for our service. So each person might think, well, I'm going to represent care service, and I'll make an image. I'm going to represent the unit of the forensic unit. I'm going to, do you know what I mean? They're all going to come up with their own ideas of how they're going to represent the element that they feel is part of the service. So, I'm going to give these amazing people 3 minutes to have a discussion, quick talk in their team, and then they're going to come up with an image. But they're not going to show the image to the very last point. They're just going to think and go, I'm representing this, I'm representing that, I'm going to do this one, I'm going to do this one. And once that's all been done, and everyone's got a part, then we know they're ready, and then we'll see the image of what it looks like when they're ready. Is that okay? Your 3 minutes start now. And in the meantime, you can speculate amongst yourselves of what that might look like. This is going to be a world premiere. You have never seen anything like this before. This image, these two images are going to represent for you the reality that they know lives with us today. They have 2 minutes, 45 seconds. Time is ticking. Creativity is happening. Creativity is happening right now. And just like any other service, the people in that organisation, they get to work. They come up with ideas of what's needed to show how our systems are, how our services are. So what we're about to see, there's about a minute left, for them to all make sure they're playing a part to represent something of the service that we know exists today. There's about 45 seconds left. And there's about 30 seconds left. Seconds. The countdown to the world premiere. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. So let's help them. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, they're ready. They're about to be ready. They're finally doing their final adjustments, getting their final things ready. Okay. Okay. So, can the two groups come a little bit more center stage? Can the two groups come a little bit more center stage? So we need you to be kind of here. And Errol and your group, you need to kind of come over to here. Okay, let's go, because time is ticking. Just come more closely. Come more closely here, because I want to make sure these amazing people see your image. And I want to make sure these amazing people up here see your image. So make sure So make sure that a semicircle, a kind of semicircle, because everyone can see. Okay, so it's a world premiere, not been seen before ever. What we're about to see is the reality of how the service is today. How they understand it, how they want to represent it. We're going to see that. So we're going to do a little bit of razzmatazz to help them. So what we're going to do, we're going to say 3, 2, 1, and clap our hands and say image all together. And then they're going to present the image in front of us. Are we ready? Are we ready? Okay, so let's help them. We're going to say 3, 2, 1, image, all together as one, and then they're going to do the image. 3, 2, 1, image! So just breathe into that. Breathe into that. If you can't see, you might need to stand up and look at the image, which is the reality of how the service is today. Now, keep breathing. People making those images, just keep breathing. And because of time, we're going to try to find a movement that goes with your image. Just a little movement. Begin the movement now of how that comes alive through a movement, an action, a gesture. Find it in your body and move. Just do the movement, just the movement. So now it's coming alive. You might go, oh, that's representing that. Oh, that looks like that. Oh, that is this. Or this one could be. Yeah, keep doing your little movement. Keep the movement, keep breathing, keep smiling. And now find a sound or a word that you can represent what you're doing. Keep going. Add the sounds and the words. Don't forget, this is the reality of what the service is for them today. Keep going, just a little bit more so they can really take it in. And we're going to try to amplify the voices.
Family.
Close. Inclusive leadership.
Help. Lost. Busy. Invisible. Small. Climb. Dimension non-verbal.
Baby stage.
Gradual progression. Anguish.
Anguish and suffering. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Is there something missing that represents how the system is today? If there is, and anybody feels brave enough, come and join community. Come and join family who understand the reality of what it's like. If you think there's something missing, come up and show through an image. Anybody, I invite you, come. Just come up and make an image of the thing that you think is missing from this system that we know is the reality of today. I'm going to give a couple of more minutes. Anybody who wants to come up can come up and represent something, an element, a section of the thing that is the service that we understand how it is today. If you don't want to come up, you have an idea, I can call up one of my colleagues, they'll come and they'll listen to what you've got to say, and then they will make the image for you. If you want that, put your hand up and I'll get someone to come to you. Kim, I can call you. Yeah, but there's someone over there as well. Someone's coming to you. Okay, very, very quickly. So these people are going to represent the image and put it into the mix. Keep breathing, keep relaxed, and then we're going to just do the image one more time so everyone can see. Okay, we've got it. Let's get back into our images. Okay. So let's see the other additional elements coming into the system. So we're going to say 1, 2, 3 again, and then we're going to look at the image one more time. Let's help them make the image. 1, 2, 3, image. And make the sound or the words or the...
What? Come and show me. I don't know what you're chatting about. Come and show me.
And freeze. Let's give them a round of applause. Stay relaxed. Stay relaxed. Now stay where you are, but stay relaxed. Stay there. Stay there. So, can I just hear some comments on what you saw, what you felt about the reality of our system today? Anybody?
A lot of suffering.
A lot of suffering.
Okay.
Disjointed. Injustice. Systemic harm. Inequity. Rejection.
Unfeeling.
Confusion.
Confusion. Is that how it is for us today?
Yeah, man.
Inspiration. Desperation. Isolation.
Not having a choice.
Lack of voice. Okay, so now, what's going to happen? They're going to go back into their groups. They're going to have a short discussion. But this time, they're going to make an image of the ideal way it needs to be. They're going to create the ideal for you. So if we were to look to the future, this is how we really want it and need it to be for us. So they're going to go, and you're going to have that discussion about, but this time it's the ideal image. Okay, off you go. 3 minutes to make the ideal image of how it needs to be for the future. So these are real hard-hitting images that we are listening to. You heard some of the comments. You heard some of the responses from people of how they felt this system is for them. But in a little bit, you're going to have the opportunity to see the future vision of how it could be. They're going to create the future for us because we need it. It can't stay as it is. It needs to change. And here we have an amazing group of people who are going to give you an insight to that change of what it looks like, what it needs to be, how it needs to function. So there's about 1.5 minutes left to go. Okay, I should have about 1 minute left now. They're working hard, creating the future, a glimpse of the future. "45 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Okay, we've got about 20 seconds left, and then we're going to see an image of the future. Time is ticking. 15 seconds. We've got 10 seconds, so let's count them in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. These amazing people, come back to your stage. Come back. This amazing audience wants to see the future. They want a glimpse of the ideal way it needs to be. We can no longer stay in the past. We have to hold on to the glimpse of the future, and we know some of the things that are going to be needed in order to improve the system and the service. And what you're about to see right now is a glimpse of that. And again, I will ask you afterwards if there's something that's missing for you that is not being represented here, then I'm going to invite you to come up and show what that element could be. So, we're going to do it one at a time. We're going to start with this group because this is really important information that we need to see and understand. So we're going to help them start their image by counting down and saying 3, 2, 1, action, and then they're all going to make their image. So let's give them some love. Let's help them. 3, 2, 1, image. Just breathe into that. Breathe into that. Breathe into that image. That's good. Breathe into it. Now start the movement that goes with it. Just the movement or the action. Just start repetitive doing the action that goes with it. Of what you need to kind of represent for this ideal image of how the service needs to be. Keep doing the repetitive image and that's it, keep going. And now add in the sound, the words or the phrase that goes